What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 99 here. Tonight, we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play right after these commercial breaks. Welcome back. Time to get this game started. Oh, my girls do yoga. Oh, my girls do yoga. Hey. Then get high at night. A teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to have at least 3 hits with a runner in scoring position over the next 3 games. It's a tough challenge because who's say that there's going to be runners in scoring position every time I come up to the bat? Huh? Yeah, go for it. We might get lucky. Didn't play the first game, but we won.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Ohtani is 11-6. He has the best record on our club.
Like get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close. So,
yeah, won 11 games. That's what's up. Yasiel Puig.
Into the box now, Richard Primetime.
The National League in all 3 categories. It's about time they put that up there. I don't know what they were waiting for.
He leads
nobody
all 3 categories.
Competing with prime time at all.
Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No doubt,
this
bitch.
One is launched. Look at this. Gone.
First at bat, first swing, no doubt 2-run home run.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 59 on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Ready to take his hacks again. Richard Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Yeah, that one was on the inside.
One away.
Let's play ball. 3, he's out.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half
Tyler
of the fourth.
Naquin.
And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Naquin.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Johnson is right there.
Shit, what the hell? I was trying to run back to first base and he wouldn't let me run back to first base.
Digging in, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Ferreira.
Third baseman.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away.
Fouled
The
away.
second Primetime at first with no outs. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
Fouling it off.
He'll try it again, 3-2. They really bunch him up on
He
that
tied
one.
his ass
Swings
up.
and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. He struck out 4 times. Fiera, guy's a strikeout machine.
The batter, number 11.
Nothing he does better than striking out.
Gansby.
And that misses 2-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Back up the middle. Cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
He's retired.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave it.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Late on that sinker, huh?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin looks
That ball is out of here.
Over the wall.
See you later. It's a home run, baby. A 3-run home run, number 60 on the year.
So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Well, kind of late on that swing, too. 3 for 4, 2 home runs, a single, 5 RBIs.
Coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
That was inside.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's so early on that one.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Yeah, I thought I was going to beat that out. So I need more speed. Feed the Reds.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
13-4 the way this one ends. Braves sent 5 balls over the wall.
Shohei Ohtani with his 12th win.
Shohei Ohtani pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Robert Stevenson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves.
4 games.
Major League Baseball on the show.
We won 2 games already. Got Guhara. Yeah, Guhara like to give up runs in the first. Yeah.
That hit him. He's got first.
Guhara pitch, we always gotta fight our way back into games as he gives up runs in the first inning all the time.
From the belt, the pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out to a deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Miguel Ferreira.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Santiago on third, prime time at second with 2 gone. Three and one.
You can bet he's
don't know what Ferreira is going to be able to do.
He likes to drive in runs, and
he likes to strike out a lot.
And count to do that.
Has a party as well.
Let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde
the guys that are coming up is not very dependable.
I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay.
Ferreira. So hopefully as a party he can come up and do something. That'll be cool.
Seems to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Johnny
the catcher
as a party.
Johnny as a party. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early out of the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul.
Fouling it off. He's fouling it off. He's fighting. He's fighting. He's out there fighting.
The next 3-2. And
that he walked up. Walked in the run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Gordell can do something.
Ryan Gordell.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now.
Yep, the way he's swinging, we know he's about to strike out.
Pitching so far this season, Gordell is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2 out, bases loaded.
Hopefully with not a strikeout. Yeah, there's what we need. We need to hit. Finish where they hit.
1 run is scored.
2 runs scored. Down by 1 run. That's what we need. That's what we like to do.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how big.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Stepping in, Miguel Ferreira comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Miguel, 1 hit in 9 tries.
Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1 to him now.
On deck as a party. Oh,
now a move over to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
It's not like a big deal. It was going back. Good thing he didn't catch it. Not that he was going to tag me out or anything, but still.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny
Azzopardi.
He could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Johnny, we having a party? Johnny Azzopardi?
Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early.
If he's able to get any feel
on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Prime time over at second. Ferreira on at first with nobody out. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Now Ryan, come on Ryan, let's get some party started.
Changes up on
Ryan had the big hit the last time to drive into
it's
runs.
One thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing
again
strikes.
Right here.
Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across.
Ryan didn't do shit. He took the ball and took a strike instead.
Sherman Johnson,
he thought it would be a ball. Instead he took a strike. It was 3-2 on Sherman Johnson already. Even though he just walked up to the plate.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So stepping in, Luis Gohara.
The pitcher.
For him here in this one.
Gohara.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this?
I think Gohara is good at it, giving up runs.
He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
leading off the inning, Richard
Primetime,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Primetime.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field doubles. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now on the year. Ready now, Miguel Ferreira.
Now batting,
look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, 2 walks and a run.
The throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah.
Now at the plate, Johnny.
Don't be surprised, buddy. I'm sorry.
Bat 0 for 1.
Yeah, it's time for a trade.
Prime time leads off
Sierra
second
needs
with 1 gone in the inning.
Hit the road. As a party, he's going to be right behind him.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding into the box.
Now
Ryan
batting,
Cordell.
center fielder.
In scoring position
Ryan
with 2 gone.
Cordell.
And there's a base hit on the line. The throw home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The
My fault. Going too far, too quickly. Last time I noticed, yeah, that guy gonna hose me at home. It's too late to go back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
He hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 5-4. Digging in, Richard.
Now back.
Time. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. lifted in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, Richard Primetime.
Now batting,
and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Primetime.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
Oh, that slider. Welcome to the stream.
Straight back. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Primetime brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Way too early on that
3 runs already
slider.
home here. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Late.
The pause and the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Back goes Puig on the running track. He
Puig
makes
got
the
it.
catch.
They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A tight one,
The final
7-6.
line
The
score for
final
our
score
ball
Wonder if we
tonight.
could sweep
For the
Cincinnati.
victorious Atlanta
We won the
Braves,
first 3
7
games.
runs on 10 hits.
Hopefully we can break out the broom.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we
broom.
welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
8-5, 3.78 ERA, not bad. 138 strikeout. Do better than Guevara. Guevara is terrible. Jesse Winker.
For the Reds, Jesse Winker, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a
for
rather
19.
dry spell at the plate.
Jesse
Yeah, Cincinnati ain't doing
Winker.
too good.
Toward the hole. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0.
This team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Batting
And
fifth.
now the Reds look to
The
push
shortstop,
more across the plate in the
Eugenio
opening frame.
Suarez.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this
Rodriguez,
one. Who's the
he's
one
having a rough start too. Gave up 3 runs in the first, but
coming to the
it's
plate
nothing.
now, Richard
Batting
Primetime,
third.
as he'll get
The
his
first
first
baseman.
opportunity in this one.
Richard Primetime.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Oh, damn, that's a home run. That ball was low as shit. I didn't expect that to be a home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now. And the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now. So as we check it out one more time, Remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here.
Yeah, I thought it was going to hit the fence. I thought it wasn't coming in, but the good thing that fence was low.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard,
the first baseman.
Did he throw
all
a
over the
curveball?
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy.
Right to that shortstop, you dick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Richard Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's the first time I ain't hit that ball hard enough to where it just sails to the center fielder. That was weird. The wind is blowing in. I'll chuck it up to as the wind is blowing in. That's why that ball didn't make it all the way to the center fielder, which is a good thing. You don't want to always catch the ball.
Miguel Ferreira.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw.
Oh, damn it. I thought I made that.
He is toast at second base.
He's toasty. Third time getting caught stealing.
We'll stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning.
I shouldn't have went on the slide step.
Home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Pick up the ball, pick up the ball.
Center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third.
He's going to third. He hit it.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle.
The first time I decided not to run all the way to second, the guy decided to go to third. And normally when I want to go to second, the motherfuckers will stop on second.
So striding in,
you have to end up back to first.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order, and he
got a hit.
On the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for potential.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, we know Ferreira's going to strike out anyway, so might as well steal the bag.
Base safely on the strikeout. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
The batter, number 11.
0 for 2 with a walk
shortstop,
thus far.
Dansby Swanson.
Fouled off.
Drive us in. Come on, Swanson. You chasing shit, Swanson.
A bounce right here on the back, Chapman brings it in. Throw to first is going to be in time.
Yeah.
The Braves rally comes up short.
That ball didn't go anywhere.
Your attention, please. The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
Only hit to first. I don't think they can get.
Oh shit! I misplayed it. Fuck. Wow. Yeah.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Yeah, that's an error.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
Yeah, that was a bad play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Striding in once again, Richard Primetime.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Herrera.
That nibbled the corner there, but
anytime
missed.
you're
2-1.
hitting good, your food tastes better. Your wife gets prettier. I mean, she was ugly before.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
It's a screamer.
Prime time, aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Is he trying to catch me sleeping?
Runner goes for second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah. It's a good thing he did, because I would have got hosed that second. Because he fucking used the slide step.
The next 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the
That's
game he was
nothing
hoping
new.
to have when he was taking batting practice.
The batter,
but
number
at least
11.
his guys are ahead.
Shortstop, Gansby.
The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Shit.
Now a throw behind the
Douchebag
runner,
at
and
third
it's
caught
in time to
it.
get him. And that, folks,
welcome
is
to the stream.
danger of the hit and run. So no run.
It wasn't a hit and a run. I was trying to steal base. This is how he hit it to the third baseman instead of the outfield.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Swanson brings it in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So not a good turn of a...
It's a double play.
So digging in with a chance to win it here.
The first
Richard
baseman.
Primetime. So look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to
go. You know what? They did a perfect job.
Any way that you can.
As the chances of Fiera hitting the side of a barn is slim.
Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
The fat lady is humming already because she know this asshole's going to strike out.
1-2. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Lorenzen is there to make the
At least he hit the ball. He didn't strike out that time. So, guess the fat lady was only humming. Cincinnati really wants to win this game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good.
We took the series. You won 3 games out of the 4. So doesn't matter. Damn. Now home run, first base, and base on balls. 4 for 5 day. 2 RBIs. Minnesota.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Fernando Romero will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game,
he's
one
10
bad
for
game,
5, so I would say he's pitching very well.
So coming to the plate, Richard Primetime. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Takes this the other way to right.
Was late on that swing. Very late.
Down in order go the Braves. The Twins coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. Richard Primetime.
Richard Primetime.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go, 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 go,
Is they gonna make it to the gap? Damn.
This one down.
Gonna make it to the gap.
Around the letters, and the inning is over. So.
Gotta get it hit
and ready for another shot.
Now
Richard Primetime.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders.
That's 97 miles an hour. That fastball was a screamer.
And at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Ooh, sorry, buddy. Watch your legs.
And a nice catch to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Oh, wow, they get his ass out at second base. Shit.
It appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Primetime is off at first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Why are they pitching out? Shit. This pitch to
Ohtani. Out in the Minnesota
most likely you throw fucking 3 fastballs and he'll strike out.
Three and one.
Let's see, so
he's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation.
He's worrying about me stealing. That's why he's throwing balls now.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Oh, shit. Go, Shohei.
And the runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint.
They're going to pull that motherfucker ready.
2-0,
wow.
3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
He's a good pitcher. He's not doing too bad. Why the fuck you guys pulling him out the game already? Jeez.
Eddie Medina trots in from the bullpen now here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 11.
Yeah, it's only like
Eddie
that.
Medina.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game.
You know, the funny thing is, if they had let Romero, or whatever his name is, face Fiera, he probably would have struck his ass out. Not saying that this guy's not going to strike his ass out, but that guy had a better shot.
The 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, McKenzie. Has trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. John McKenzie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
McKenzie.
Third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300.
Yeah, look how long it took that third baseman to move.
It doesn't matter.
Looks like he didn't notice that the ball was coming his way. Acuna batting in ninth place. What the fuck is the manager thinking?
They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this.
That was a good pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and
that was a good pitch.
Gets underway.
On the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
I'll be back. I have to use the bathroom.
6th inning to victory in this one. Eddie Medina gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Tim Cherry records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Got to take the next 2 games. We cannot be starting a losing streak right now.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week.
Let's play ball.
See, Acuna is batting in a good spot now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole.
Can't believe they had him batting in 9th place. Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
These days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the
Clyde Washington.
Clyde.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's driven to deep right field, McKenzie going
back. Hang on.
Run, Forrest, run.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just
That's
have
because
to settle for a double.
first of all, I was late on that swing, and then that wall was way too fucking high.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Good job. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there.
Ferreira got a hit. I didn't even notice that he was up bad.
And may potentially lose the first 2 games of the set.
Without question, Dan.
They should put
just trying
Acuna
to
the bat as the cleanup guy.
Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit.
Ferreira strikes out more than he hits.
And fight it out tomorrow.
Dansby Swanson.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. And as you check
as
out
a party get the day off, I guess. Because usually it's Ferreira, then as a party 2 shitty guys back to back.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Fabo.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Don't let him score.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball pulled hard, but
they're not wasting my energy running. Motherfuckers just hitting foul balls.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over.
4-4, take your base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Why the fuck did the guy stand on third?
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
Got him swinging, and the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 left. Stepping in, Richard Primetime. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side
late on that shit was a little bit earlier. This is a tough dinging off the fucking foul pole.
At the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. You can get
safe.
It first.
Yo, that's safe, you dick.
Make sure you at least get 1 in the spot like this.
Your attention, please.
The next twin up, Jace Peterson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one down low.
And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. And to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third. Now to the plate, Richard.
Now batting,
Primetime.
the first baseman,
Here
Richard
comes the first pitch.
Primetime.
Fly ball. Heading for the alley.
Go. It's a gapper.
And this is going to find the alley as he might
It's
have
a
himself his
gapper.
second
Going for
double
3,
of the
bitch. I'm
ball
going for
game.
3.
The relay.
Fuck you.
He is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Yeah, like 150 speed, nigga. There ain't nobody can stop me. Not that
Up
it
next
counts.
for Atlanta, the third baseman, Miguel.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Hildenberger.
Miguel Fiera, that guy he's 2 for 3 today, so guess he's not doing too bad today.
Issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike.
But now is the time for him to drive in a fucking run.
Not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the
Wow,
mound.
such
One
a
away.
dick. How the
One away
fuck
for
are
the
you,
Braves here
because
in
you got
November.
3 balls, don't
That
mean,
brings up the former
you got 3
number
balls,
1
2
overall
strikes,
pick,
you protect
Dansby
the fucking
Swanson.
plate. You don't watch that
Pitch
fucking
swung on and
strike.
missed 1-2 now. Primetime takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he struck him out. Second time
He
tonight
fucking
now.
gets
He's been
strike
set
out
down
too,
on
look
strikes.
at.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position.
This is the top of the 8th, and none of these assholes is trying to swing there. They're all standing around fucking taking balls and shit.
The batter, the catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
I got all the way to triple with no one to third base with nobody out. And both of these fucking guys come out and went down on strikes looking.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Like, because you got 3 balls, that doesn't mean you take every fucking ball, man. You protect the fucking plate if you got 2 strikes against you. Don't fucking watch the balls thinking that it's gonna be a ball. Then you ask a strikeout.
Hit on the ground. Rosado gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the muck.
Such a waste of fucking time, man. Made it all the way to third base. And these 2 fucking dickheads come out and strike out.
In the end, these guys came away with the victory and looked on to the next one.
A 6-4 finish
Here now
in
is our
tonight's
final
affair.
line
Couldn't
score.
even hit a fucking
First for
sac
your
fly to
victorious
get
home
me in.
team. Yep.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis.
Let's play ball.
In now, Richard Primetime. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Damn, he made a hell of a dive for that ball. Holy shit.
Even after the victory last time,
He almost Superman that thing out there.
As they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last
hit it
9
right to the
games.
fucking left
Take a look
fielder.
at a team right here, D-Roll. Through
That
5
one wasn't
games
a
of this
gap shot.
homestand, they're
Too
3-2.
early on that
I know they
swing.
were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Rosado, the runner at first,
Batting
with 2
fourth.
gone.
The first baseman, Tyler Austin.
On the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case not that.
As a party. Acuna is in.
Stepping into the box, Richard
Now batting, the
Primetime
first
is coming
baseman.
off a month in which he
Richard
earned National League
Primetime.
Player of the Month recognition. Skied into straightaway
Ah.
right.
got all underneath that one.
Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told...
Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just leave it so you press X and the shit move on. Now you got a whole fucking X. It's such a pain.
Into the box now.
Driving around with the ball hit over the infield. Driving around within the first 3 pitches.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot down the line.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Ready with the 0-1.
All right, number 2, time to find it.
On a hop. And a glove flip for 1.
Oh, wow. Did he catch that shit? I thought that shit got by him. Fucking Lindor.
Digging in once again, Michael
The
Chang
fielder,
as he'll
number
look to bring
44.
home that tying run from
Yeah,
second as a base hit into the
this guy
outfield.
up is wearing his minor league helmet and shit.
Grounded to the right.
Oh, damn it, not again. Wow, that's the 2nd error on me, man. I'm sorry, Ohtani. Got my fielding skills up and shit. I don't know what's happening out there.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Lindor. And there's out number 2.
Challenge failed. I can't get on base for shit. 0 for 4 in this fucking game. Let me show the pitching and have my number.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first.
Wow.
And
Damn.
to the bag himself for the out.
The Twins have defeated us.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question.
Did we win any games out of this one? I don't even remember. I sure didn't get any hit in this freaking game. So what happened when you go up to those fucking elevation countries and shit? Or is it countries? Elevation states. Fucking air is too thin up there. It's like going to play in Alaska.
To keep developing his complementary skills.
Good old Florida. Come on, lightning rod. Hit level 3? What the hell? Why isn't this shit unlocking at level 3 already? Damn, Skippy is not your average hitter.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves.
Losing streak now.
Let's play ball.
Miami have a tendency of Well, actually, I should say the teams that's doing terrible advertising is beating us.
As the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Reined in, and he'll go to short way to retire the
I should have started stealing.
Up next for Miami, Jairo Munoz.
Batting
First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming in.
Now at the plate, Richard Primetime.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Richard Primetime.
Now here's the drive out to right center field.
That's in the gap.
For second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
42 doubles on the year.
We're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Excuse me.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Primetime stands at second with 2 gone. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
What do you think, we're going to run all the way home?
Make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2.
If I put up $1 for every time Swanson strikes out, man, I'd be rich.
Ready now for
Swanson Fiera.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I would just switch it up. I would keep Acuna as the cleanup. I would move as a party to bat behind Acuna and put Fiera like in 9th place or something. Move down, Swanson up, everybody up. Fiera bat last place.
Everybody does it though.
He's terrible.
You get completely fooled.
Look for him. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future.
Those are those douchebags that don't do shit to fix this game. Look like they're out there on crack.
Ready once again, Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch
last time up.
Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Castellanos is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
That was late, and I got underneath it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at the left fielder, number 4. DJ Coburn.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So that's his second knock
way
of the
too
game,
early on
and
that.
you can add this to his ever-growing
But
list
it's good that it was early because it didn't catch it. If I was on time, it probably would have been an out.
Really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field. Guerrero will get there.
Don't matter, it's 2 outs anyway.
The side.
Oh shit, we lost that.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference.
Guess we're definitely on a losing streak.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida.
Great state of Florida.
Steve Roth,
Which is about to be hit by another fucking hurricane and shit.
The ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on it, Dan? You know, Matt, he's looking at the plate. Richard Primetime. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this
Florida, Georgia, North Carolina.
Primetime.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with
under this hurricane watch.
And now here's the
I guess that's a great thing about living in
Any thoughts?
New York. You don't get too many friggin' hurricanes up here. The way that global warming is happening, you don't get too many snowstorms up here either.
Batting in, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
1-2. Found a short. This could be 2. There's 1. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Into the box. Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
There we go. That's a drive.
With this guy's big power, he's
and it's right up against the fucking wall.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
That's some bullshit.
Let's play ball. Out.
Ready for another shot now. Richard Primetime. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Primetime.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Yeah, you need to calm down, buddy. Are you feeling okay today? Yeah, did your wife shit on you last night? Yeah, now it goes.
Scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. 1-1, here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Primetime, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first
good
and
shit,
second
Acuna.
now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
God, why do I feel so bad now?
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll through.
It's like getting in cold water and watching your dick shrivel away. That's what this is batting there. This guy coming up at bat and make you feel like.
Down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bruce Maxwell will be next.
Maxwell is iffy.
Fouled away.
Fiera is terrible. Maxwell is iffy. As a party is iffy as well.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will hit straight to the center field.
Oh, damn. That was a hell of a throw. Wow. That was a hell of a throw, boy. Holy shit.
Into the box now. Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
It's a gapper.
The alley as he might have himself his second.
I don't know why they call it. Oh, go back, bitch, go back.
And he is fading to second as they slap the tag on.
Damn it! I was running past the fucking base.
Digging in and looking for more. Richard Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line hard.
That's a gapper as well. It's another one. You better go home, bitch.
Through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a
what the hell are they intentionally walking?
That's not the case now.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Oh, Cunha, okay. I didn't see them walk. I thought... It's, you know what? It's a smart play. I give it to the manager. It's a very smart play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Ferreira. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
One series we played was a 4-game series, and this asshole went 1 for 9 in the whole series. Strike out like 6 times.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
I like it when things are above my happy zone.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, but now.
Primetime on second. Acuna at first, 2 out in the inning. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Come on, Bruce.
Never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There we go. Too bad it's right to the fucking left fielder. At least he didn't strike out, though. We take that game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it.
Eduardo
Rodriguez earned his 9th win of the year.
Atlanta
Jesse Biddle.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
42nd. Men on base.
Good old Eduardo.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Richard Primetime. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory.
Oh, you bitch.
He got me. It going back in the right direction today.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's coming off a month where he hit over 500. That's swinging it. And if you could do that over a course of a month, you're talking about an elite player.
Three, 4-4, take the base. 3, 3, 3.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero.
Leading off for the Marlins,
the home half of the
center
second.
fielder, number 65.
On the ground at first. Primetime gloves it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, ball. Out. 3.
I hate when they put me in the 4th spot. Well, that's where I usually bat.
Now batting.
But then they move me in the 3rd spot and you get comfortable, and they move me back to the 4th hole.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, great job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on.
Yeah,
we'll see if he responds.
If you don't get your shit together, I'm going to put you back on that. No, I'm not going to say that. That's messed up.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Ferreira. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway.
Go back, bitch. Go back. Go back.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And next will be
good thing I saw the shadow of the ball goes over real slowly overhead. So I know why it's so hard to hit a fucking home run. The ball go by real slow.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a
come on, Swanson.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fouled off.
Bulldog throw his change up in the high 90s. Oh.
Now a throw over and a dive, but
he
he's
almost
back
caught
in.
my ass slipping right there.
Primetime leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
Makes a turn and find the ball.
Picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Primetime.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Castellanos ranging back, and it's gone.
It's gone. It's out of here.
A solo
356 feet.
Right field. Home run number 62.
Velocity sucked. Only a 96 mile an hour velocity. Shit. Bulldog pitch harder than that.
Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those.
Digging in, Richard Primetime, and we'll see what he can do here. Richard. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat.
No doubt, bitch. It's a no-doubter.
And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game.
425 feet. What? Oh, wow. Okay. Should have been doing that lately.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ooh, damn, 14-1. Put a skunk in on Miami.
Now, 1-1-1 here. Primetime is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
the left
DJ
number
Coburn.
4, DJ Coburn.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning.
Not self-preservation about that. He just caught the ball.
Look ahead to inning number 8.
It's not like it was at his face or at his crotch or anything. It was right. It was like towards the fucking ground.
Stepping in for the Braves, Richard Primetime. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. On the stretch.
Oh, way too early on that one. Too early in that 4-seamer.
Was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this
another
one. Another great AB. Another
like
hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
At least, you know what, Fiore is 2 for 4, so he's playing at least 500 baseball in this game.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
He walked him. Come on, Dansby Swanson.
He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work.
All right, hold it here.
Step back. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there.
Hey, what's up, H24? Welcome to the stream.
Make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now batting, catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Time at third, Ferreira at second, Swanson at first with no outs. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Oh boy, great job.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production.
Bruce.
Some teams don't score 7.
Teaching Miami a lesson in this game.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Richard Primetime. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard to the right side.
It glitched up, but I was late as hell on that.
Here that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Come on! Oh, that pitch went right back to him. Wow.
Flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Geraldo Benitez.
The third baseman, Geraldo Benitez.
Miami down to their last strike. Along the ground to first.
Oh, wow, missed that. I don't know why he keeps...
him down the right field line.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-2 in tonight's game. The Braves blasted 5 home runs
3 hours
en route to
and
victory.
58 minutes.
Andrew Heaney earns his 8th victory of the season.
Thank you.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today we've got a contest out
We're
of
live inside this shithole known as
Mike Clevenger,
Marlins
a right-hander
Park.
from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00.
Yeah, the 8-8 record in his ERA is a 4.
Keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that.
Coming to the plate now, Richard
dependable like it depends.
He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back to the track.
It's got a chance to land it right in front of the wall. That's such shit luck.
Starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves.
I guess is what I get for talking shit about Miami Stadium. The pie hole that it is.
Stepping into the box,
now
Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play.
You tracked that ball hang up there so freaking long, man. This guy ran that shit down. It didn't change direction, didn't do anything. A live ball moves around.
Clevenger.
Slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the
Clevenger,
out.
you bitch. That's what you get. Oh, Uranus is pitching. No, that's real nice.
So stepping in, Richard
Up next for
Primetime.
Yeah, it is
the first
a
baseman.
losing game.
Richard Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There you go.
Right to the shortstop. Shit.
Barehanded for one. On
To the second
first,
baseman,
and
I
they
mean.
get the double play.
Not what you
But
expect from
Uranus
your
is
three-hole
pitching,
hitter when
so
the first two guys get on base. That's pretty
Uranus
deflating.
got
But
like
now
the-
we'll see if the cleanup guy
The
can
worst
still
record
pick up
on this
one on
fucking
third.
team.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Oh, they took his
Number
ass out the
58.
game already. At least he made it to 5 innings. That's good. That's an improvement.
It was a
Second
ground out
baseman.
victim last time.
Yusniel.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
Whoa,
pitcher
right
to
now.
try and get the same result.
Well,
as
actually,
his
no, I
last
guess
at-bat
since
right
he
here.
didn't come up in the
Double play
fifth
is in
inning.
order, and ground the way this defense is, they could certainly roll.
Run over there, you pitcher. Run.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the short.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hunt. He'll look to bounce
Now
back
batting,
after
catcher,
striking out his last
Aaron
time up.
Yeah,
Hunt.
Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw is up the line. as it
Yeah,
gets
where the fuck
away.
is he throwing it to?
And on the arrow, a run is going to score.
Where the fuck is the catcher? Like, the catcher, the pitcher. What was the pitcher doing?
Striding into the box,
Now
Richard
batting, the first
Primetime.
baseman.
He comes set.
Richard
Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Primetime.
Hit the second base again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jairo
Now
Munoz.
batting.
It was a
the
fly out
shortstop.
for him in his last trip.
Jairo.
Gyro.
Munoz.
Making me
Set with the
hungry.
0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first. A double play.
Got defeated by Miami.
Today, Miami took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Good shit
Mike
about that
Trout
pie
was
hole
on his
stadium. And that's what I get. I lost. I really own 2 of those cards. Why the hell would I want another one? Oh, we face the Mets. Dabosa. Teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to not swing at more than 3 balls inside the strike zone. Yeah.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
No, I'll pass on that.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball.
SunTrust Park. Pause it. I'll be right back. Have to use the restroom. Time to get this one started. Shohei Ohtani, 12 and 6.
Plesac, what do you got?
I feel like the last game he lost was Primetime's fault. Primetime went 0-4 in that game.
So
Jeff McNeil.
The base is empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 8.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Johnson has a play.
Yeah, that's the first time it allowed me to do something.
And now a chance to.
Usually when the ball is popped up, you can't do a fucking thing.
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Brandon Nimmo. He had only one home run last month.
Brandon
so
Nimmo.
At a guy in the middle of the order.
Manuel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Primetime.
Batting
Watch is fully in effect
the
these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.
It's the gapper.
Categories. And that gets
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Extra bases. Hargrove isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now
Safe bitch is a triple.
Jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Them new shoes is paying for
The pitcher
themselves.
was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
His tagging skills are just way too slow.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Miguel.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7.
You know what? The one thing that Fiera is, no matter how shitty he does, his fucking batting average never drops below 200. It's always above 200.
2-2.
So I guess it kind of shows that he's good and terrible. If you know what that reference is from, you've been around for a while.
As a pitcher, you've got to go with the
Good and
pitch that
terrible.
you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in, Richard Primetime.
Now batting, first baseman, Richard.
He's set
Primetime.
and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it, and a glove flip for one. Now at the plate, Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
first baseman, Richard Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo is there. 2 down.
And he catches it. Wow.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Richard
Up next for
Primetime.
Atlanta, the first
Went with the
baseman,
fucking slider, but he went
Richard
high with it.
Primetime.
From the stretch. Fly ball
laid on that fastball again.
Nimmo makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Fucking DeGrom.
Play ball.
We were defeated by the Mets, but challenge is completed. That's something I can. As a positive.
Gets the final out here, and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
The final line score for our ball game tonight
in the
for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Jacob DeGrom pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust.
Let's play ball.
Fucking Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime.
The first game that Guerrero gave up runs in the first inning.
Potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.
Dig.
Three categories. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there. At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
As a party, is terrible.
Johnny.
Well, I shouldn't say he's terrible. He just don't have big power. But well, he is terrible. He's terrible, but he's not terrible.
Over at second, Ferreira on at first with 2 down. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
Ferreira and Azzopardi are 2 guys that would be on the trading block for this team. If I had control of trading people,
ready with the payoff pitch.
They would be
gone. Straight away center field.
They would be hasta luego.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I will shove your boat off the side of this fucking dock for you. Don't worry about the paddles. That's how bad
Next
they
up
are.
from New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from...
Standing in,
Now
Richard Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try.
Primetime.
No balls and one strike.
Dirty finger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
That ball didn't go a fucking place. Wow.
The inning is over.
That's terrible. That is so terrible.
Riding in once again, Richard Primetime. He
the
flew
first
out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this inning.
He wanted to change up that side.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing.
There you go.
This is
That's a drive. That's a drive. And both of them are up each other's asses and shit. Oh, wow. They're both was behind.
So now time
they're like on
we're going to get a visit from
stuck
the
at second. They're both running to third at the same fucking time. Good listen here, Matt. We're up by 1 run.
So striding in, Miguel,
you don't keep this game
he's got a chance
to tie good standards. We're not using that investment
away at third. Acuna, the runner at third. Primetime at second with 1 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will not be.
There we go. Fiera came through when we need him to. We need him. Come through. He came through. You know what? When I don't talk shit about him striking out or whatever, he does good.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan. Especially
this when I like, oh, this asshole is about to strike out. He suck ass and blah blah blah. He strikes out. So maybe I shouldn't say anything when he's batting.
Next time. For New York.
But we know it's bullshit.
The batter,
he just sucks.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Shoots this one over to first. Primetime has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Play ball.
Batting in the full hole.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
For
Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I got jammed.
Popped him up. Smith has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. The batter, number 13, second baseman.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play.
Got that double play on deck. Winter. Winter winning from the fucking bullpen, yo. He's the best guy we have in the bullpen.
Final line for our ball game.
Justin
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Up for the save, his 43rd of the campaign.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Zach, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Van
Tonight's
Sturgeon. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, 4. Take your break. Take out.
So coming to the plate, Richard Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.
Potentially.
He leads all 3 categories.
I'm not even closing in. I own that bitch already.
Triple crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
And it's fouled away. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our...
It's a gap shot, bitch.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 outs.
So he's doing kind of okay. Yeah. In this series, at least.
So digging in now.
Lefty
split. It's no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
He missed, okay? It did not like he hit that ball anywhere.
And
he missed, and he missed that one, totally.
Missed, and that'll finally end it. It's quite possible. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Number 8.
For 1 here in the early going. Ripped down the first base line. And that's 3 for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to right center. Margot is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As this...
Well, at least that's what she said.
So striding forward now Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Primetime.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the threat will not
I can never get a ball in front of these motherfuckers, man. No matter how much I hit it to the corner, it's like they're always on point. You never get a bloop ball that lands in front of the fucking right fielder or left fielder.
Taylor made the short. 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6.
Oh yeah, this is about to be a shit show.
Digging in to try it again. Richard Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
It's a grand slam, bitch. Just like I called it.
It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And it's now 6-3.
with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3.
That guy. No, that's not
game 6-5, the final today. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Merendy Gonzalez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jesse Battles hammers down the save, his 44th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2-1. The bullpen.
The final line score for our ball game is...
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. H24, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank everyone that stopped by to check out the stream. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.